Hello, welcome to this slow English practice. Today I will talk about happiness and you will practice English with me. The idea of this video is improve your listening skill and also learn new vocabulary you can actually use in the real life. Let's begin. Happiness doesn't look the same for everyone. For some people, be happy means having a successful career, earning a lot of money, or traveling around the world. For others, happiness can be something much simpler, like spending time with family, being healthy, having emotional peace, or eating their favorite food after a stressful day. This topic is really interesting because people experience happiness in many different ways, depending on their experiences, their culture, their priorities in life, and their personality. Happiness can be also different depending on the culture. In some cultures, people connect happiness with success, independence, and achieving important goals. For example, some people feel very happy when they buy a house, start a business, or build the life they always dreamt about. But in other cultures, happiness is more connected to family, community, traditions, and spending time with loved ones. For many people around the world, sharing meals together, laughing with family, helping others can bring a strong feeling of happiness. Now, I want you to think about this question. Do you think happiness comes from success or from relationships and simple moments? Other people connect happiness to future goals. For example, sometimes people say, I will be happy when I graduate. I will be happy when I get a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I'll be happy when I get promoted. I'll be happy when I make more money. Or I'll finally be happy when I buy my own house. This is something very common nowadays. Many people imagine happiness as something connected to an important moment, achievement, or a big change in their lives. And for some people, those goals give them motivation and something exciting to work toward. And when they finally achieve those goals, they might feel excited, proud, and emotionally fulfilled. What about you? Have you ever said, I will be happy when? Finish this sentence in the comments below. Personally, I think that happiness is connected to many small things in life. For example, one thing that makes me happy is being healthy. Health is something people sometimes forget to appreciate until they get sick. Being able to wake up, move your body, work, walk outside, live normally is something many people value deeply. Another thing that brings me happiness is having wonderful parents who love me and support me all the time. Even though my parents live in the countryside and I live in the city, I always feel their support and love. Another big source of happiness in my life is teaching English. Seeing that people enjoy the way I teach makes me feel very grateful. Watching my students improve little by little is also very rewarding. These things make me feel that my work has a purpose and that I am helping people in a positive way. Many simple things bring also happiness to my life. For example, eating ice cream sometimes makes me happy, even though I know it is unhealthy. Taking a nap after a long day, resting in my bed when I feel mentally tired, drinking coffee peacefully in the morning, watching a relaxing movie at night, listening to music while I organize my apartment, going out for a walk when the weather is nice, or simply having a quiet moment without stress or pressure. Sometimes happiness is connected to small, everyday moments that make life feel lighter and more enjoyable. Nowadays, social media also affects the way people see happiness. Sometimes people feel pressure to look perfect online. They compare themselves to other people's vacations, relationships, clothes, money, or lifestyles. And because of that, a lot of people feel that their life is not enough. But the thing here is that social media only shows a small part of someone else's life, a small part of reality, because most of people usually share their best moments, not their difficult moments, their stress or their insecurities. One thing many people talk about when discussing happiness is gratitude. When I say gratitude, I mean appreciating the things you already have. For example, your health, your family, your home, but not only the external things, also the internal. For example, your skills, the new version of yourself, your opportunities, etc. Sometimes people focus too much on things they don't have, and they forget all the positive things that already exist in their lives. So, what is happiness? For some people, it is success. For others, it is peace. For others, it is love, family, freedom, personal growth, or simply feeling emotionally calm. Now, I want to know about you. What things make you happy? What does happiness mean to you personally? Thank you so much for listening and for practicing English with me today. I hope this video helps you improve your listening little by little, learn new vocabulary, and also feel more confident with English. Bye.